The F150 EcoBoost engine. It's built to give the F-150 more towing power than any other half-ton. It's built to give it more torque than any competitive half-ton. It's built Ford tough. And now we're going to show the world just what that means. Watch as we take a randomly selected EcoBoost engine and run it through a series of grueling durability tests to prove how tough it is. In medieval times, they had machines like the Rack and the Iron Maiden. Today, we've got this, Dyno Cell Block 36D. Here, engineers accelerate wear, replicating 10 years of hard use in 300 hours.
And we learn about how our customers use our products, and then we take those and we crank them to the extremes. So we go to the extremes of the temperatures, we go to the extremes of the loads and the speeds that we see. It won't take us 10 years on 150,000 miles. We can do it over the course of weeks or months.
This dynamometer will simulate towing over 11,000 pounds up a grade steeper than Pikes Peak. The engine fatigue test runs the engine for over an hour at full throttle. And then there's thermal shock testing. It deep freezes the engine to minus 20 degrees, then shocks it to 230 degrees.
You're putting a tremendous amount of heat into an engine block that's already very cold. It starts to expand in very bizarre ways. Stresses start to develop in the cylinder block.
That's like going from the Arctic to Death Valley in 15 minutes. And they do it over and over and over, constantly.
There's no way that a customer could replicate the same things that we're doing. There's just no road in the world that they could drive on. There's no way they could get from the temperature extremes as fast as we're doing it. It's just not possible.
The different tests cycle one after the other, hour after hour, day after day, for weeks.
So we've simulated 150,000 miles on this engine. After we're done here, typically what we would do is tear down the engine, inspect it, make sure everything performed. But in this case, we're going to take it and ship it to Kansas City assembly plant, where it's going to go down the line just like all the other engines, get installed in the truck.
Now, after you put an equivalent of 150,000 miles like this on an engine, you might think that's proof enough. But we're just getting started. Because we're going to take this same engine out into the real world for some real torture. Your truck ought to be an extension of you. It should do whatever you need it to do. That's why our standard 3.7-liter V6 comes with twin, independent, variable cam timing, controlled by a processor that monitors driver input over 60 times a minute. It closes intake valves early at low RPM and delays the timing as RPM increases, which optimizes your horsepower. The result is a pickup that can tow and haul more than any other standard V6. The toughest jobs in the world demand the toughest engines. That's why our new 5.0-liter V8 is built to churn out herds of horsepower day in and day out. Hit the gas and you tap a vast reserve of smooth power. A computer monitors operating conditions, efficiently delivering the power you need using our torque-actuated TI-VCT. High silicon moly cast iron exhaust manifolds and unique high-performance oil cooling help add durability. 360 horsepower, 380 foot-pounds of torque. The new 5.0-liter V8. Don't compromise. We didn't. Let's be honest, you don't just want to tow more. You want to tow the most. You need the Ford exclusive EcoBoost engine in the F-150. It's strong enough to tow 11,300 pounds. Twin parallel turbochargers with oil-fed and water-cooled bearings offer durable, enhanced performance. Direct injection provides a cool, dense, and powerful charge for precise fuel delivery. And twin independent variable cam timing automatically delivers massive low-end torque during high loads. This is the future. This is the new EcoBoost powered F-150. With a trailer full of horses behind you, it helps to have a class-leading 411 horses in front of you. That's why the 2011 F-150 is available with a version of the 6.2-liter V8 we offer in our Super Duty. More horsepower and torque than any half-ton engine out there. High technology works with 8 massive cylinders, each equipped with 2 spark plugs to burn all that fuel efficiently. Meanwhile, dual equal VCT responds to engine demand, automatically adjusting timing to give you all the power you need. Up to best-in-class 434 foot-pounds of torque and the ability to tow up to 11,300 pounds. Our new 6.2-liter V8. Go big or go home.
Standard with the 4.6-liter and 5.4-liter V8 engines, the 6-speed transmission delivers fluid shifting. When combined with the new 4.6-liter 3-valve engine, it delivers unsurpassed fuel economy, up to 21 miles per gallon highway with the Super Crew 4x2 model with SFE package. What's more, in tow haul mode, the shift schedule is set to minimize gear hunting and provide extra power when going uphill and apply engine braking when going downhill. Trailer sway control is standard on all F-150 models. If something causes the trailer to sway, it quickly detects the yaw motion of the truck and takes countermeasures, like precise braking and engine power reduction to help bring truck and trailer under control. A trailer should feel like an extension of your truck. When you stop, you shouldn't feel like you're being pushed or pulled back. The available factory-installed in-dash mounted trailer brake controller uses your speed and your braking input to synchronize the performance of the truck's brakes with the trailer's brakes. The result? Seamless braking, even with the heaviest loads. The extensive use of high-strength steel, hydroform components, and computer-aided engineering in F-150 makes the strongest frame in the class even stronger. More capable and lighter. Collapsible front horns offer occupant protection by absorbing crash energy to help prevent intrusion into the cabin. The frame is fully boxed from front to rear with extensive use of high-strength steel. All cross members are fully boxed for lateral rigidity and to allow for frame flex. When the frame is more rigid, the suspension can perform better. Cross members go through the frame and are welded on both the outside and inside for a strong connection. The center cross member contributes to outstanding towing and is lowered to allow for a flat in-cab load floor. With a cabin that's 6 inches longer, Ford F-150 Super Crew owners will enjoy more rear seat legroom. But there's a bigger story here. With one hand, you can easily lift the rear seat up and out of the way, revealing an industry-exclusive fully flat-load floor that offers 57.6 cubic feet of cargo room, the most usable space in its class. You can store all kinds of items that are not only protected from the elements, but also securely locked inside the cab. The available tailgate step is cleverly hidden in the tailgate. You just pull it out, put the slip-resistant step panel down, and lift the grab bar into position. When the work is done, it's returned to its hiding place quickly and easily.